In this video, I'll be going over a useful tip that you can use when it comes to working with notes in MIDI. This generally applies more to longer MIDI notes, but it does work for all notes. Now, if I put the playhead before or exactly at the start of a MIDI note, it obviously plays the sound. But you might have an issue where you start playback during the middle of a note and you notice that no sound is coming out. And it only starts to play a sound when it reaches a new note or chord. And that's kind of annoying sometimes, especially if you've got notes that are longer. But there's a tool available that makes it so that basically doesn't happen. So you can start playing during the middle of a note and it will still make a sound. And that tool is called MIDI Chase. And in my opinion, it should probably just be a default setting, but it's not. In order to turn it on, you have to go up to File, and then Project Settings, then MIDI, and click on where it says Chase. And if you just tick this here, where it says Notes, that will fix the issue for you. Another thing I'll show you is if I loop this section here, the start of the loop is where I've got a note that is at this point midway through. So the first note now initially plays because I've got MIDI Chase on. But listen to what happens when it loops back on itself. The note isn't being picked up. So in order to change that, again, you go to File, Project Settings, MIDI, back to Chase, and just below where it says Chase on Cycle Jump, tick the box next to where it says Notes, and that will fix the issue. So I hope you found that useful. That's how you can use MIDI Chase.